Okay, we've prepared the surface area. We've got our shoe covers on, our gloves, and we put drop cloths down in the path where we're going to be working the most. So we're going to drain the toilet, take all the water out of it, disassemble it, and we're going to remove it from the premises and get the site ready for the new toilet to be installed. We're in the actual bathroom now, and we're getting ready to remove the toilet. The very first thing that we're going to do is take the water out of the tank and the stool. We're going to remove the tank from the stool. After the tank is removed, then we will unbolt the stool portion of the toilet from the floor. Real careful. Just lift straight up. We're going to put the sponge in there just in case there might be a little residue water that might still be left in there when we're taking the toilet out of the house. We don't want anything to come out. Bob and I, because there's two of us, you can do it with one if you need to, but the two of us are going to take this right outside the house. We've got some caulking that we have to take off of the floor, and we also have the old wax that is still on the flange. The flange is what holds the toilet to the floor that's connected to the main waste pipe. And what we want to do is get the surface nice and clean, and we actually have some mineral spirits here, and we're going to clean the surface with that to get it up so it's nice and scrubbed so that the new caulking will adhere relatively easily when we're at that stage after the new toilet's in. Bob's already started the next phase. He's removing the wax. We recommend taking the old wax off and starting with new wax. And that flange looks to be in perfect shape. It looks relatively new. Okay, what we've done here on the left side is Bob has bolted the bolt to the flange. And you can see that it is sturdy. It's not going anywhere. A lot of people don't do that. They'll just slip that bolt into that slot. It's going to cause you problems later. Your toilet's going to become loose. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the new wax down. The bolts are in place. Bob, let's sink that wax ring down there. We are centering this down and bringing this baby over those bolts. There it is. Push down. Bob, push back and forth. Let's get that thing all situated. Now we're going to bolt the stool to the floor. The very first thing that goes down is the plastic washer. Now the plastic washer is going to hold the finish cap that we're going to place over this at the end of the job. The next thing we're going to do is put the steel washer down, or brass plated steel washer. If you tighten this up too much, you can break the toilet and that piece of porcelain will snap off. So this is really where the professional aspect of the toilet installation comes in. Tighten a little bit on the right. Okay, Bob, drop the tank right down on top. Put it right through the two holes, all the way to the wall. And we're going to take these washers and nuts and we're going to bolt the tank to the stool. You don't want too much movement in it, so let's take a look and see. Now it's getting there. Sometimes they do have a little bit of movement in them. What we've done now, the tank is secured to the stool, and now Bob is tightening up the brand new water supply. We always change the water supply out whenever we change the toilet. Never turn it on too fast. If you've got really high water pressure, it's going to come in there real strong. So we're going to let this go ahead and fill itself up. We'll go ahead and mop everything up, clean everything up, and then we're going to caulk around the toilet. I'm caulking the toilet right now, and believe me, this can be a little bit of a challenge. That you want to get it right. You don't want to put too much down. Otherwise, the next guy may never be able to get the toilet off of the floor. Looks like we're sufficiently caulked. Now you want to make sure it's tight. Now we take the tops and we snap them down. There they go. So that's it. And the same for the lid too. So there we have it, folks, the installation of a new toilet with a soft close seat, 1.6 gallon. Another toilet installed by Cabrillo. Thank you very much.